card we're going to be doing. Isn't it pretty? I love this set. This is the... my cord just dropped. This is the Shepherd's Care stamp set. And I hope that it's not glaring. But anyways, I use this one, use this, I use this, this, and this. So I used almost every stamp in the set. And I use So Swirly embossing folder. I love this embossing folder. Oh my goodness. I hope Stampin' Up! Carries this one longer than just this catalog. I really enjoy it. So what I did is this is a white background and I inked it all up, and these are all dimensional up. And for this I tried doing the white embossing on the background, and it just stuck to everything. So what I did is, and it's hard to see in the background, but I used my craft white ink. Mine is old. I've had it for years, so it's old, but it still works, so it's great. Now I did this in the embossing, but when you put the blue on it and you wipe it off, it turns pink. Now it's okay with this, but I didn't think stars were pink. So I kind of was like, I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to do with the craft ink and call it a day. And if you see them, you see them. If you don't, I'm sorry. They are there. And yours will be there. It's just, it's not as prominent as I would like it to be, but it is what it is. It just sticks like it makes it just a solid white when I put the embossing powder on. Don't know what I'm doing wrong. And I patted it dry, made sure it was dry, left it, did it again, did the same thing. I did this on a scrap piece of paper, so because it did that on here. So then at the last minute, I did the other with the craft ink. But yeah, I was not impressed. I've never had it happen like that before. I've always been able to do it, but I don't think I've ever used Night of Navy or like such a dark color. So I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know. You can give it a try and see what you like, if you like it, because you can always brush it off if it sticks to the cardstock. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do the craft ink and go from there. And I just did the town of Bethlehem on there, but here I did the star and embossed it and did this beautiful, praying that you will find the Good Shepherd's care in this season and throughout the coming year. Yeah, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So we will get started. And okay, what did there it is. I use my Post-it note and put it across. It's about 2/3 the way up, and I kind of angled it so it looks like it's in a distance and on the hill. So we will get started with Daffodil Delight and my corresponding blending brush. Can't even think. That's crazy. Now I'm going to do this whole bottom. I am going to work on here because I hate looking at this after the fact. And I'm thinking that you probably do too. It's bad. I like to have the clean paper when I am doing the final touches. I find it so distracting. But anyways, you do whatever you want, but this is for the camera basically. I don't put it down in normal. But just for the camera so that it doesn't bother. Now this is Crumb Cake. Whoops. So how's everybody doing? What's your weather like? Is it getting cold at your place? It's cooling down. It's still nice. No freezing yet. Thank goodness. Well, you know, I don't like the winter. I like summer. I'm okay with spring and fall, but I just don't like winter. Now I'm trying to blend these colors a bit. Now this is Pecan Pie. All these are listed in the video, so you'll know. Pecan Pie is a darker color, so you don't need as much because it will cover up quite quickly. See how fast that gets the color on it. Yeah, you can go darker than this if you want, or you can go lighter. Totally up to you. But I'm trying to illuminate the ground. Like this would be, I'm assuming it's sand. I don't know. I'm just doing that. It's probably a lot of grass, but I thought the sand looked different and I liked it. So we are done with the bottom. So you can see that it's the horizon is there. So I want to keep my horizon. So I'm just covering, well, the stickiness is not working as well as I thought. I think it should. There. So now I'm going to come in with my Balmy Blue. And I'm going to do the whole thing just lightly, because I don't want there to be any lines. As you can see, it's not very, oh, that slipped. It's not very dark. And then I'm going to get out my Night of Navy. Put those aside because I'm finished with them. And I'm starting from the outside and I'm going in, because I want it to be darkest on the outside. Now I need a lot more dark. I'm just going lightly over this, just kind of, but I'm going to start darkening up the edges now. And I am going to oh shoot, I was supposed to do, what I did is I embossed Prince of Peace and put it right there. So what I will do is I will put it on a piece of paper. Don't do what I do. Do as I say. Like you can see, I've embossed that, but it did turn pink, but it is what it is. So I just won't emboss that. Now getting this dark navy, dark sky is a little bit more challenging, or not challenging, but time consuming. It takes longer to get the dark sky. So you'll be here for a couple minutes. So did your garden do good this year? Our tomatoes got this, like a blight. It was so depressing. They got a black spot on the side, and it killed all the vines, and the tomatoes were just so beautiful, so big and so wonderful. And then when you went to them, they were just mush. They were awful. So we did not get the tomatoes that we were planning on, but I bought tomatoes for canning, but it was just so frustrating. But anyways, that's okay. Life happens and you carry on. There we go. So now I am just going to, well, that was not supposed to be like that. I will try to not make it such a stark line. That's better. Still a little bit stronger than I want, but it's better. It's coming out. But I'm going to leave it at that, and then I'm going to do this white. Oh yeah, this is an old one. I forget. I haven't had an old one or worked with an old one in several years now. And I just keep turning it a bit. Yeah, it's, oh well, it is what it is. There we go. Put that aside. Now I'm going to bring out everything. Oops. There we go. See, isn't that better having that clean look to it? I like the clean look. So I have stamped these in black Momento ink, and now I'm just coloring them in. I cut them out so that I wouldn't have to do it on the video. That's crazy. You don't need to be watching me cut all this out. And then I'm just going to color this in. The belt I'm doing with a marker, Pecan Pie. If you don't have the markers, you can do it with a Pecan Pie blend or something else. I like the marker because it's a thinner the tip, yeah, that's what it is thinner, so it just makes the line finer and easier to do. The blends are thicker, which makes it nice for blending, but it's harder to make those small lines. Like this is so much smaller, so I'm just going in here and up here with that Pecan Pie. And then I'm taking my Winka Stella and I am coloring in my little lambs. Okay, that should be colored in. Oh no, it shouldn't. His robe's over here. Okay, nope, that's just background. So now I'm taking my light Granny Apple Green and I'm just doing the grass. So I will color that in with the green. Okay, so now I'm going to get my dimensionals. And I'm using the black ones because I have them here. You can use white ones if you would like. I just have, they were on top. Just makes it easier. Well, I cleared off one side completely. That's good. It's almost to the point I can throw it away. There we go. Now I take my picky tool there. That one did not want to come off. No way, no how. There we go. And this I am putting down here. And I just make sure the shepherd is straight up and down. Now I already have these on here, so I'm just, because I had to cut it out, so I figured I might just as well put all the dimensionals on. There we go. Now this is going up here, and I cut, let me see, there's a part here that is a solid piece. So I just cut along here, and I took a piece about, yeah, that's about 1.5 inches, 1.75 inches, and I just cut that, and then I put half of it this way solid, and then I cut the other half in half and put them on there. So I need to do my piece on earth, and I'm going to have to do it in my black Momento and cut it out. Doesn't matter how you stamp it on here. Just going to actually, I have to start this way. On is at the same level, so I just do it straight across. And I move the paper. I don't move my scissors. And this is where I really have to go up and down, because the letters on the top are more of a different size than on the bottom. So you're going around them and then going around each one. And then I'm doing straight across, and then I'm dipping into these. Sorry I had to do this. I was not planning on doing this, but if you don't have embossing and a powder and you don't like the pink, this is a way of getting around that. So now I have to find, yeah, there we are. It's just easier to do it this way than put individual ones on, because it takes a little bit longer. And since I have it, I am going to put it right there. Well, I thought it was. There we go. Just make sure that nothing is sticking out. Yep. Oh. There we go. It was making a point on the earth, the E from earth. Okay, Cheryl. Peace on earth. There we go. Now everything's dimensional. Oh shoot, I forgot to run it through. Oh my goodness. Good thing I didn't push these down hard. I forgot to run it through my embossing folder. There we go. And you can put it wherever you want. You can put it up wherever. There we go. Now this is much better. There we go. So much better. I thought I had my I have a Big Shot. I don't have a Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine yet. My Big Shot works, and yeah. So I got the mini, but I love my mini. I just don't have the extra funds to do the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine when my others works just wonderful. So I have it sitting here beside me, but I thought I had it set up to run exactly this through it, but apparently I hadn't. So now this is Lemon Lolly. Love this color. Oh my goodness, I love this color. Okay. Pull out my... Okay. I find it clogs up every once in a while. So I always keep a pin, a straight pin on it so that it's easy to fix. But isn't that gorgeous together? That Night of Navy and the Lemon Lolly. It's just gorgeous. Love, love, love these colors together. I am a pink, mauve, purple, and blue type person, but this yellow is stunning in my books. Like a lot of other people like other yellows, the other yellows, but I am definitely one of the ones that is loving this one. There. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. So are you working on your Christmas cards yet? I try to work on Christmas cards September, October, November. Sometimes September I don't get too many, but I try to work on them because I have a stamp camp, and the ladies like to do lots of Christmas cards. Embossing Buddy. There we go. I have a brush, but the good brush is someplace else. I should have got it down. But anyways. And while that is heating up, so I can do that, I am going to do my Little Town of Bethlehem on this. Put this aside and bring out my Night of Navy ink. Maybe this will be ready. Don't go like this. There's a chance that you could burn it. Always aim it off. Can you see it coloring and getting shiny? Just like that. If you go like this, you could burn your paper, but if you aim it across, it heats it up a little bit slower, but it still heats it up, and you don't burn your paper. I've seen it where the paper is actually like a brownie color. You don't want that. Not attractive. So I have found if you go across, aim it across, you don't have any problems at all. Upside down. Because I don't want to put my head in the way, and I hope that this is going to be straight. And no halo. Yes. Well, it's not quite straight, but close enough when I can't look at it. Don't want to put my whole head over top. A little bit of glue, and we will be finished. If you like this video, could you like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel? I truly appreciate it. So what do you think of my card? Wow, what a mess. There. I hope you like this. I really love this set, and I hope you like it too, or love it too. It's a beautiful set, and there are just certain people in your life that would really appreciate this. I know I have quite a few in my life that will love this. Thanks so much for being here. You have a wonderful day. Bye for now.